Welcome back to the Guru. Today I'm going to teach you the proper way to deprovision your graduating seniors. So every year there's a class of seniors that you need to remove from your Google Apps domain. But it's important to make sure you remove them in a clean and practical way. So if we go in the admin console, we go into users, we go down to Guru students, we go into seniors. What we can do is we can select all the seniors, and then we go up to these three dots, and the only option is to delete the users. And then if we were to do it one by one, there's still only the option to suspend the user. This doesn't account for all the documents and groups that they may need to have transferred to other students, as well as other things that go into properly deprovisioning a student. So if we use the third-party tool BetterCloud, what we can do here is we can go into our directory, go into our users, and we will filter this by org unit. We'll select seniors. And from here we have the option to do a full proper deprovision process for each student. So for instance, Chris Fidel will click in, and then on this left side menu we'll go to Deprovision User. We have this handy guide. So what we can do in the guide, the first thing it tells us a summary of this user, and then we can go into directory listing, and we can choose whether or not we want to hide this user from the directory, which we would because we don't want other students to be able to see this email address that is soon going to be removed from the domain. Then we can make sure they cannot log into their account anymore, so we can choose to change this user's password. So we can type in a new password. And then the next step would be to go into their email, and we can choose whether we'd want an auto reply for if they are emailed. This could be something like, I'm no longer with this organization, please reach out to my personal email address. If we wanted to set up an auto reply, I don't think that's standard for most students. Maybe if a faculty is leaving, that's something you'd want to set up. And then if we wanted, we could also delegate their email inbox to someone else so that someone else could check their email for them once they are locked out. And the next thing we'd want to do is go into Google Apps, and we can transfer ownership of any Drive documents they have, and we can put in this bar another student or a faculty member to which we'd want to transfer all of their Drive documents. We could do the same thing for sites and calendars. Then we can also revoke access to any third-party apps that they have access to, right here in the Apps section. And the next section is groups. If they are an owner or a member of any groups, we can transfer that ownership as well as that group membership if we'd like to another student or faculty member. And all we have to do is enter their email address here. And then this next section is actually my favorite section. It's the My Checklist. This is a customizable checklist, so you could add things like retrieving their key card or access badges, and for students we could click Add Task. Maybe you'd put something like check graduation requirements. To make sure they can graduate, things like that. And this checklist you can just go through yourself to make sure that the student fits everything in that checklist. And then the next thing you might want to do is archive this account. So BetterCloud doesn't offer its own archiving, but it does offer a 20% discount code on Backupify archiving. So this will preserve all the emails they've ever sent. If you ever need to refer to those, or for auditing purposes you need to retrieve those at some point, so you just click yes, and you could go to the snapshot tool by Backupify. And then the last step would be to suspend the student's account. So that means they can no longer log into their account anymore. It's still active on your domain, so if you need to make any changes to it, or if you need to reactivate it at any point, you can still do that. So it's not quite deleted as you would using the admin console, but it is still inaccessible to the user. And then the next step is to go to wrap up, and you can review everything that you've done. And then you can set a reminder to delete this user at a certain point in time. So maybe after graduation or after the summer even, you can remember to delete them. So you can set this reminder and you will have a calendar reminder reminding you to delete this student. So that is one option, to set that reminder, and the other option would just be to finish and delete the user right now. So that is how you properly deprovision a graduating senior. I hope you have found this helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you and have a great day.